Hey guys, my solo queue tier list for patch 8.1. My OPGG and free low coaching will also be in the description below. I'm a Diamond 5 player right now. Go through every champion where they are or where they're at. Scion, you're a tank with high base numbers. You have a shield to mitigate damage in lane. You basically just A's to play against. You have good engage where you are. Gameplank has global map pressure. You can get fed in lane without actually leaving lane. Also, you scale so hard with Klepto, with Plank build. You basically see Gameplank had an issue where his early game was kind of lacking. His first 15 minutes, I would say. But with Klepto, he doesn't really suffer. He hits that ramp just like Ezreal, so he doesn't really have any drawbacks. So balanced champion. You'll definitely be seeing nerfs on both those champs eventually. Jace is just a bully pick. He can bully the fuck out of you. The nerfs that they've given him are not fucking nerfs. They're like the shit they've nerfed doesn't even, it's not going to impact him really at all. You just a bully. You want to pick him into like tanks, you can just bully the fuck out of them, especially squishies too. I mean, you can really pick him into anything, and he'll do okay. Only issue are mana costs, but that can be mitigated with mana flow ban. Singe, Singe, you're basically just a giant troll. You basically, you just get righteous score. You have to get righteous score on them to be halfway useful to your team. You just lock down the enemy ADC, and it's just over. I mean, you just fuck them so hard. Olaf, Olaf is extremely good with comment. You level up Q first, you're gonna be chunking them for 200 to 400. 120. I think it's 120 to 400 damage per Q proc, and that's not even including his other abilities. That's extremely easy to play against, especially since that his Q is pretty easy to hit. Alawi, Reclecto, this bitch is retarded. I mean, she's like basically game playing. She just doesn't have global map pressure. She punishes people way too hard. Like if you get pulled by her thing, she can basically get you. She can take about a third of your health off with that little shadow thing she does. Camille will comment extremely good. Has extremely good poke. Camille, Camille's always been good in my opinion. Always been at least A tier above. She just got her ult. I mean, she's so oppressive with her ult too. Like if she gets ahead, there's really nothing because you can't flash away. I mean, it's just over. You just get fucked. Kale, you pick her in the melee matchups. Kale and Teemo are basically the same. You just pick them in the melee matchups. You make them want to commit suicide. There's really not much they can do. They're basically fucked. A melee champ, they go to CS, they're dead. And with the so-called nerfs to Kale, you can have your E up all the time. Literally, you have perma E. Fucking idiots, alright. They basically made it so you can have perma E, which is fucking extremely broken. Play against like I think the nerfs were actually a buff. Like she may be S tier of how broken that is. Mid to late, she literally has E the entire game. Pantheon, you have to get ahead early. Mid to late, you're a suicide bomber. Really, you got to pick him in the melee matchups too to really get the full use of him being an abusive piece of shit. Vladimir's got an extremely safe landing phase. Your W gives you basically a get out of jail free card. Also, you have so much sustain. Get Ravenous Hunter with him. Ravenous Hunter is good with any lifesteal champion due to the fact that it gives you more lifesteal. Kled. Kled is basically a better version of Jax, in my opinion. Kled is better at dueling, in my opinion. Has more utility for the team. I mean, the only thing he doesn't really have is like he may not be able to burst somebody as quickly as Jax. That's about it. Maokai is extremely atrocious champion. They really do need to change him or bring some nerfs to him because Maokai is mid to late. Maokai can stay alive in a fight for so long that he literally won't die. If you've seen pro play, any games with Maokai in it, where the Maokai team just doesn't, like, if they just go even if they're behind, you'll see the whole team, they'll kill everybody but Maokai, and then they'll spend like 10-20 seconds killing Maokai himself. With Aftershock, it makes Maokai do a good amount of damage, plus he gets MR and armor from that, making him just that much more of a bitch. Karthus, pick him into melee matchups up top. You have global map pressure with your alt. I honestly, Karthus is basically a better version of Xerath in my opinion. Um, that's really what Karthus is. Like, he may not have the long range poke, but he has the global alt, more damage. I mean, he does so much damage. Fed Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath is still really good. People really underestimate Cho'Gath's damage, especially Cho'Gath isn't really picked a whole lot now. You could definitely play him and surprise somebody with that. If they're sitting at 500 health in lane and you have all, it's over. Like, you easily burst that. With Comet, pretty fucking easy to play against. Ornn, I really do like. Ornn is basically, I don't like him. Ornn is one of those champions. Riot's like, damn, we released an abomination of a champion. Let's buff him in 8 patches in a row, and then say, holy shit, he's OP. I want to Riot. The fuck, bitch? Are you stupid? Basically, Riot doesn't understand when enough is enough. They just want to buff somebody until he's basically OP. They're trying to get the money back on investment. He has insane engage potential, insane damage. He has a shield to mitigate damage. His brittle effect is AIDS if you compound it with other CC. Who wants to play against that? Nasus is actually becoming a huge issue due to second wind and stuff like that. See, the issue Nasus used to have is like, if you picked Nasus, you were like, yeah, I'm just gonna take your dick for the first 10 to 15 minutes. But now Nasus can go even or even give you the dick for the first, for the entire game, which is pretty fucking retarded. You can't really bully Nasus. There's really not any matchups that can bully him. If he goes Dorn Shield and second wind, there's actually most champions actually, if they just basically attack him, he will gain more health than he loses. So that's some champions you might as well not even basic attack, because why would you hit them? I mean, I'm serious. If you do, I think it's below 80 at level 1. I think you literally do less than it heals. Like he'll heal more, which is pretty fucking AIDS. I don't know why that's a thing. Second win is just so good for him. Rengarth is basically just, you gotta get ahead, man, or you're useless. Tom Kench, this should probably be A plus. Glacial Augment Tom Kench with fucking full tank plus whatchamacallit, what was that shit? Yeah, Rush's Glory. And Glacial Augment, that's AIDS on another level. You can basically just make the enemy ADC your bitch. You swallow them, throw them into your team, GG well play. I mean, you're just such a nuisance on the enemy team. It's hard to deal with you. Wukong, you have to get ahead. That's really all. It's just one of them feast or famine champions. You got to get ahead. Mordekaiser. The best thing about playing Mordekaiser is people aren't really going to be used to you. He does have some of the best level 1-2 trading in the game. I will say that. He's probably one of the best in the game due to his outrageous shield. Malzahar, I mean, it's pretty obvious. Like, Bright doesn't understand that. Like, people don't pick Malzahar for really. I mean, like, there's so many things he's good at that it's unreal. Like, his ult is just insane. Like, no ult should be able to pin me to the ground for 8 minutes. I mean, that's just fucking retarded. Plus, it does damage. That's stupid on another level. It does damage. I mean, holy fuck, stupid ass. And once he gets like level, 13, 14, he just auto clears. He Qs and gives space aids, and the entire wave's done. Fucking stupid. Raven, you gotta get ahead, basically. Malphite, you just pick this into AD matchups. You'll do fairly well. You take Comet. You get second win on your second tree. You basically never die in lane. And with Comet, you can actually, play aggressive. Talon, you gotta get ahead. Just one of those champs where if you get ahead, you fucking slaughter everybody. If you don't get ahead, you low-key feed. And you're worthless to your team. Urgot's just kind of like this weird fucking tank bruiser thing, range tank bruiser. I mean, he's kind of strange. He's not bad, honestly. You just need to get experience playing with him. The only thing bad about Urgot is his low attack range. That's about it. He can be really oppressive if he gets ahead. Jax, you're basically just a ghetto version of Kled. You can split push. Kled can do the same. You don't have team utility with your ult. Kled does. I mean, play Kled instead of Jax. Kali Ravenous Hunter is extremely easy to play against. She has built-in lifesteal in her kit. You can already see how that's cancerous to play against. most Akali's I've seen, most high ranked Akali's run Ravenous Hunter because it makes if she gets ahead, it's basically game. I mean, if she gets enough bounties on people, it's over. York, York is really good in the fact that if you give York an inch, he'll take a mile. Like like if you died of any other champion in the game, maybe except Heimerdinger and Ziggs, York will literally take your turret the first time you die, if not the second time. I mean, the first time you die, if he takes Demolish, your turret's gone. I mean, your turret's GG, and that's really where York excels in the fact that he can get an early turret real easily. Jarvan, you go tank, or if you go tank if you're even or behind, you go AD, you go burst, one hit if you get ahead. That's basically what you do with Jarvan. Shin, you global map pressure. You gotta make sure you're watching a fucking map using Alt keys or whatever it is, F keys, to make sure you're looking around the map. You're incredibly good against melee champions. Shaco, you have to like actually be halfway competent. You have to really look up like watch some Pink Ward or something like that before you actually play him. Like one trick you can do is you can back near a melee champion, put a box like in front of you where you back, and one behind you where you back, because like they'll probably try to come burst you down. They might flash on you, and that box will catch them before they get like to you or whatever. The box will fear them. You'll walk away. You'll still be low health, so they might go in even more. You'll fear them. It'll fear them again. You queue behind them. Get a backstab you. That should be enough to kill them. Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate can be played in any role, to be honest. His ability to roam around the map and to affect other lanes is unparalleled. You can just pop up yellow card somebody, they either burn flash or they're fucking dead. Kane, you get ahead, you play Shadow. Well, if they have a squishy team, or if you get ahead, Shadow Assassin. If you're behind, even, or if they have like a really tanky team, Rost, Darius. Darius suffers from the issue that he doesn't have mobility. If he could actually have mobility, I'm not talking crazy mobility, but some mobility in some fashion, that would make Darius an A+ champion. I do think Darius is actually pretty dog shit. You really only see him in low elo because people are fucking retarded in low elo and just don't fucking. If he gets 5 stacks, he's raid boss. If he doesn't get 5 stacks, it doesn't matter. It's fucking over. Aatrox has really good damage numbers right now. They've kept on buffing him. If they give him more buffs, he's just a flawed champion in general. I mean, that's really what it is. Like his kit is just fundamentally flawed. So he really does need some buffs in some aspects to actually succeed. Um, they should just rework Aatrox or give him like a rework in some form because he really is just a dog shit champ. Um, I don't really recommend. He's really good at like surprising people though. Like he really does a lot of damage with press the attack. Like squishy tops is I would definitely say is like not bad because you can if you go flash at night and you go on them level 6, they're not going to be expecting that if you haven't like tried to kill them before. So that can be nice. Fiora, a lot of fighters suffered this preseason. She basically just left in the dust. She got raped and somebody just left her on the side of the road. Unfortunately, she's pretty fucking bad right now. I mean, she's not bad, but she's not good. I definitely say she's below average. Just don't play her. If you want to play her, play. Damn, Jace would be better. Camille. Just play Camille instead of her. Garen. Garen's not bad. He's like not a tank, not a bruiser. He's in the mid. He's in between because his W does give him a lot of armor and MR. Garen is just a good pick to play like if you know the game. That's really all. I still think Garen's a solid pick. You can either go full, tanky, you get Black Fever, then go tank, or you can go Infinity Edge and go full like AD crit. It can be pretty aids. Um, Swain, you just bully melee matchups. That's really all you need to pick him into. Just wait till he gets reworked. Aurelia, she'd be hella. She'd be straight. She's probably one of the most impressive champions if she gets ahead due to her Blaze Surge being so AIDS and like her being able to basically like flash twice or 3 times to anybody. Yes, and she has like an incredibly long stun. Extremely AIDS to play against. Nar is really for more pro play, I feel. It's harder to make the plays that needed to be, his R alt. I just feel like he's more of a pro play champion than a solo queue. Poppy. Poppy's just a mega tank. That's really all she is. You have tanks and then you have Poppy. She's just a mega tank. She two tanks put in a tank. She don't really do damage, but she a tank. You see, like, that's just what she does. This champion's basically non-existent. I don't ever see this champion. If I do, they lose because the bitch, it's basically a troll pick. Quinn is a good, probably one of the best abusers of lethality. Quinn can easily 0 to 100 you real quick. I do recommend you only want to play her against squishy squishy tops, and especially if they're melee. Kennen is good at abusing melee matchup. That's it. Trundle, honestly, a decent split pusher, but you might as well play Jax or Kled. There's really not much reason to play Trundle. The only thing good about Trundle, really, in my opinion, is his lifesteal and lane with Ravenous Hunter, and plus his Q is really good against other. If you're gonna play him playing the other AD melee matchups or AD matchups in general due to his Q lowering their AD. Lissandra, this is a counter pick into certain melee matchups. Pick this bitch into Zed, you're fucking autistic. You pick this bitch into Zed, enjoy the free negative 20 LP. Mundo, it's only for AP tops. Rumble is just good for abusing certain matchups top. Like, you can't abuse Nasus, but you can abuse, let's see. God, there's not many people you can really abuse right now. Nope. See, there's not really many you can abuse. Like, tanks. You can abuse tanks for the first. You could abuse Cho'Gath. You could abuse Tom Kent for sure. You could really abuse him really bad. That'd be really horrendous to actually play against. Urgot, you could abuse definitely, without a doubt. Talon, easy abuse right there. Jax could be abused. Jarvan could be abused. Shin could easily be abused. Kane, Darius, no, not Darius, no more. Garen. Garen is like the prime pincushion for Rumble. Oh yeah, Tryndamere, Yasuo. That's really all I see. So where the fuck did I leave? Nautilus. Nautilus, really the only reason you pick Nautilus is for guaranteed lockdown of a ADC or mid laner, or whoever's the most fed on their team, as long as they don't have a QSS advantage. So that's why you pick that champion. Cassiopeia, she's good against melee matchups. You abuse the fuck out of them. You abuse the hell out of them. Tristana, good against melee matchups. With her scaling attack range, she can literally, like level 9 or 11, they basically can't CS. That's really all there is to it. Zinzal's just, he's so easy to play. Literally, his skill shot isn't even a skill shot, because after you knock him up, you do the skill shot, and it'll hit him no matter what. So dumb. Vayne, Vayne's really good right now. She's probably, honestly, could be A minus. I just think she's only good against melees, of course. Melees who don't have mobility, so like Darius. Tryndamere, you're trolling. Renekton, Tryndamere is just like a berserker. He's basically Darius, but like dog shit. He's basically Darius, but doesn't have an execute. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's pretty ass. Basically, Tryndamere is only really through bronze and gold. Seeing Tryndamere's above that rank, either dodge if they're on your team, or enjoy the net 20 positive LP gain that you're about to get. Renekton got fucked over by the new runes. He's pretty dog shit. Don't play this champion unless you want to lose. Yeah, so this champion needs buff, but there's a lot of bitch ass complainers, so he will never get buffs. Annie, Annie should only be picked up against squishy top laners. It's pretty simple. You just go Flash Ignite, Predator, and then R. You do do your Predator, go in the bush, come out. Do your Predator, come out. R Q W or whatever it is. Or dead. Fiddle, only good against I would say squishy tops, because fighters will be able to deal with this bullshit and just body his ass. Nidalee, same. I only feel like she's good against squishy top laners. Zed can shit on Lissandra, so if you pick Zed and they pick Lissandra because they think that's a counter matchup, even though most likely ain't gonna be scenario top, that is not a counter matchup. I hate people saying that. You're fucking retarded. Uh, yeah, you just have to do against squishy. They gotta be squishy top laners. Gragas, holy shit, why did I put him B? Damn, he should be like C or D. Might be. Yeah, Gragas is basically a whole ant. C or D, maybe even F. Echo should probably be B. I probably misplaced Echo and Graves. I'm low key autistic, so I'm sorry about that. Echo's just really good. He excels at squishy, so of course you want squishy top laners to go against with him. These beefy dudes, you're not gonna be able to body them like you can body the mid laners. Just play him mid, don't end. Rise, you're fucking retard. Don't play. That's an F right there. You pick fucking Rise top, you go kill yourself. Galio, go kill yourself. That's a pro play champion only. If you didn't get the memo, that's basically a champion that needs to be coordinated with and is only valuable for pro play. Corky, but they've nerfed him so much, so he probably isn't viable for that. Corky's going to continue to get nerfs, playing mid lane, going in top. See, the thing is, you're not going to kill any of these tanky AD tops. Like, you got to play them against squishies if you're even going to play them. Same with Fizz. So the issue with Fizz is that if you if you play against Fit or Zed, you can counter them by just going the second tree inspiration and getting a stopwatch. It's that simple. Lucian, you're fucking into Goku. You're not an SKT faker. Don't play this fucking champion. You fucking suck. Alright, I'm a Diamond 5 player, OPGG, and free low coaching in the description. Thanks for watching.